I cracked out of my egg into what felt like a sauna built by Satan, hot, damp, and absolutely crawling with anxiety. There was no welcome party, no lullaby, no mother dragon beaming with pride. Just dirt, darkness, and the faint sound of something moving, scratching, breathing. Siblings. Now, in most families, siblings are playmates. In mine, they're predators. You don't get a name, you get a number and a countdown. If you're not the first out, you might be the first one eaten. So, before I even knew which way was up, my body kicked into survival mode. No time for introductions. I launched myself out of that hole like it was on fire and scrambled for the nearest tree. Instinct said, climb or die. And instinct doesn't negotiate. From up here, clinging to a thin branch with trembling claws, I took my first look at the world. Beautiful, lush, deadly. Down there, it's crawling with adult dragons who'd happily snap me up like a chicken nugget with legs. Up here, I've got maybe a 5% better chance of not dying. Day 1, and life already feels like a game of hide and don't get eaten. Welcome to Komodo Island. Childhood is canceled. So now I live in a tree. Not because I'm channeling my inner monkey or have a thing for leaves, it's just the only place I'm not constantly seconds away from being lunch. The ground? Total nightmare. Imagine Times Square on Black Friday, but instead of shoppers, it's giant, carnivorous reptiles, and instead of deals, it's me. Up here, though, slightly better odds. The branches sway, the bark scratches, and I sleep like a paranoid insomniac hanging on for dear life, because falling equals dying. My days are simple. Stay still, stay quiet, stay alive. I eat bugs, the occasional lizard, maybe a bird dumb enough to land within striking distance. My diet is basically whatever moves slower than me. And forget childhood games. I didn't get hide and seek. I got hide or die. I've become a master of camouflaging me, scaly, brown-green skin, blending in so perfectly that sometimes I scare myself. That's the goal. Be invisible, be forgettable, be not dead. Every rustle in the canopy, every breeze, could be something hunting me, so I don't play. I wait, I watch, I endure. It's not a childhood. It's an internship in fear, and I'm not even getting college credit. Eventually, I had to come down. Couldn't live in that tree forever. I mean, I tried, but hunger's a pretty persuasive negotiator. So one day, I looked down at the jungle floor, took a deep breath, and told myself, let's go touch some grass. What I didn't say out loud was, and hope it doesn't eat me. That first step, on solid ground, it's like a toddler's first steps if the floor was trying to kill the toddler. Every leaf rustle, every shadow, every breeze felt like a potential death sentence. My eyes darted, my tail twitched, my heart basically hosting a metal concert inside my chest. I didn't know how to hunt yet. I just knew how to not be hunted. So I practiced, stalking, freezing, waiting, sometimes for hours, only to have some older dragon swoop in and snatch my target like it was Amazon Prime and I was still using dial-up. But when I finally caught my first snacksome unlucky geckoid, felt like a scene from Rocky. I was the apex predator. For like 12 seconds. It wasn't pretty, but it was mine. Welcome to the jungle, kid. No tutorials, no retries, just instinct and whatever you can catch. Fast forward a few years, I've survived the trees, dodged predators, learned how to hunt without tripping over my own tail, and now, apparently, it's time to play real-life Monopoly. Except here, buying property means beating the crap out of anyone standing on it first. See, Komodo Island doesn't hand out land deeds. If you want territory, you find it, sniff it, size it up, then either fight for it or keep walking before something bigger turns you into compost. I've covered miles of dirt, rocks, and regrets just to find a decent spot. Shade, water nearby, a few clueless deer wandering through paradise, basically. But here's the catch. It's usually already taken by some dragon who's built like a tank and has scars that tell stories like, I eat guys like you for breakfast. So what do? Bluff. Intimidate. Maybe even throw a few tail slaps. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I limp away and rethink my life choices. Eventually, though, I found a patch I could claim. My patch, my rules. I wasn't just surviving anymore. I was staking my place in the wild. Congratulations, me. I finally moved out. Just had to bleed for it. So now I've made it. Full-blown adult. Muscles bigger, teeth sharper. Attitude? Somewhere between don't mess with me and I will end you if you step on my tail. Welcome to the daily routine of a Komodo dragon in his prime. Eat, patrol, nap, repeat. I don't waste energy chasing squirrels anymore. That's rookie stuff. These days, I play the long game. I lie in wait perfectly still, perfectly camouflaged for something worth the calories. A deer. A wild boar. Maybe even a water buffalo if I'm feeling bold and a little unhinged. Hunting is like poker. You don't win by playing every hand, you wait for the one you can crush. And when I strike, it's fast, brutal, and beautifully messy. One good kill keeps me fed for days. After that, I sprawl out under the sun like a retired mob boss enjoying his villa. I've earned it. But don't get it twisted. Just because I'm top dog, top lizard doesn't mean I get to chill forever. There's always another dragon eyeing my spot, sniffing around my turf, wondering if today's the day I slip up. Spoiler, not today. Ah, yes, mating season. That magical time of year when instincts scream louder than common sense and every male dragon suddenly thinks he's hot stuff, including me. I've spent years building muscle, scars, and street cred. Now it's time to impress the ladies. But here's the problem. I'm not the only one with that idea. The jungle's basically turned into the Bachelorette, Komodo edition, except the roses are replaced by tail slaps and neck bites. We size each other up, me and the other males. There's tension, growling, maybe some circling. Then boom, clash of titans. Dust flies, tails, whip, teeth snap. No room for romance here, just pure testosterone and territorial rage. If I win, I get a chance to approach the female. No promises, just potential. She sniffs me like I'm a questionable leftover in the fridge. If she's impressed, we mate. If not, I get tail flipped and ghosted. And the parenting part? Oh, that's hilarious. We don't. She lays the eggs, buries them like treasure, then walks away like, good luck, suckers. Just like my mom did. In the Komodo world, love is brief, brutal, and usually ends in someone limping. Sometimes both. One day you wake up and something feels off. Your joints creak a little louder. That scar on your back, still sore from a fight 5 dry seasons ago. And that hotshot dragon sniffing around your turf? Yeah, he's not just passing through. He's coming for your throne. Welcome to the golden years. If golden means slow, stiff, and constantly on edge. Don't get me wrong, I've still got fight in me. But these days, battles feel less like dominance and more like orthopedic risk. The new challenger? Young, strong. Probably still thinks stealth means stomping through leaves with confidence. Kid reminds me of, well, me. Maybe he's even my kid. Who knows? I wasn't exactly a present father figure. Anyway, the moment comes we clash. Dust, teeth, tail smacks. It's not graceful, it's survival. Every move I make costs me twice the energy and comes with a side of regret. Eventually, I push him back, or I don't. Either way, I walk away slower than I arrived. Because here's the truth. In the jungle, nobody retires. You either rule or you fade. And I can feel it. I'm starting to fade. I knew it was coming, not because of some epic prophecy or spiritual awakening, just because I couldn't chase a deer without needing a nap halfway through. My muscles ache, my reflexes lag. Even the sun feels heavier on my scales now. The territory I once ruled with iron jaws, it's slipping through my claws, bit by bit. So I do what old dragons do. I wander to the edge of the jungle away from the fights, the noise, the younger ones trying to prove something. I find a quiet patch of shade. No drama, no roars. Just silence. And as I lay down, bones creaking like old branches, I catch a scent in the wind. Fresh hatchling. Somewhere out there, another little idiot just popped out of an egg and is sprinting up a tree like its tail's on fire. Just like I did. Funny, isn't it? You spend your whole life surviving tooth and claw, only to realize this was never your jungle. You were just passing through one link in an ancient bloody chain. So I closed my eyes, not in fear, not in pain, just with the quiet knowing that the jungle keeps moving, and someone else is now learning how not to die.